Hi. Hi, Shauna. Where is Bree's team? Damn it. Okay, well, we're recording, so that's okay. How are you guys? Are you guys enjoying this heat? Who was outside today? It's freaking like 120, I think. Yeah?
It's 117 over here.
It was 119 over here.
Wow.
Yeah.
It was 118 in Colton.
Oh my gosh. How does it feel over there, Sally?
It's 5 degrees.
Oh, wow.
We are entering fall weather. Thank goodness.
So are we.
Fall where?
Where? And then it was really weird. Did you guys see that the sun was like red today? That was creepy.
I think it's because of the fire.
Yeah, probably. But I'm like, oh, the world is ending for sure. We're gonna burn. The moon was, oh yeah, I saw the moon last night too. Crazy. Anyways, hi you guys. This is our first region meeting. Yay!
Where everybody at?
I know, where's everybody at? We have more people here normally. I know that Bree was at a fundraiser for her friend that passed away, and her whole team was supposed to be on here because this was pretty much for them, but it's okay. We recorded it. We're recording it. But I know that everybody, we were technically a region last month, right? But I think everybody needed like a little bit of a break. So I have a lot of things that are brand new that we're going to be implementing starting this month. It's so exciting, but first I'm going to go on vacation. So starting tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I'm going to be on vacation, you guys, but I know I'm scared. I'm scared, but the other leaders are going to, there she is. The other leaders are going to kind of take over. So if you guys have any questions, of course, do it on the GroupMe. Hi, do it on the GroupMe and ask questions or go to one of the leaders. But if anything is going too wrong, just let me know. Also, I know that everybody had a pretty rough, I know, I'm just being dramatic. I know that everybody had a pretty rough month last month. Everybody was going through something, so I really wanted to, before I touch on that, wanted to show you guys an inspirational video that I found that I was listening to in the car because my husband's actually going through a rough moment right now too, and we were like listening to it, and I'm like, dude, if I was listening to this like right before I hit region when all that crap was happening, I would probably cry. So get ready to cry. Just kidding. Hold on. One moment. Bree, invite your team, please. How do I show this? Wait. Sorry guys, hold on. Okay. You guys see this? Cool.
It's not just the things that you see coming, but sometimes it's the things that you didn't see coming that hit you out of nowhere, that set you back in such a way that it seems like you can't get over. And you've reached your limit, and your bandwidth is full. You already said, I can't take another thing, and then out of nowhere, here comes something you didn't see coming, and you're in it. And in your homes, somewhere in your heart, these words are echoing. Am I going to make it?
When you get into a tight spot and everything goes against you until it seems that you cannot hold on for a minute longer, never give up then, for that is just the place and time that the tide will turn. There are times when your energy feels so depleted that you want to give up, that it looks just totally impossible. And I can tell you from my own personal experience, don't give up then. That's when you've got to fall forward, when life is kicking dirt in your face. Don't give up then. That's when most people turn back.
As long as you're alive, there is hope. You're still alive. You're still here. It's never too late. And it's never too dark. And we can always turn things around.
There's going to be bad days, there's going to be dark days, but you got to embrace it because that pain is what makes you stronger.
Pain is the high cost of growth. If you want to grow up, you want to be mature, there is no way to do it without pain. You can't grow up on the easy street. And the very thing that discourages you is the very thing that develops you.
No one's coming to save you. No one's coming to save you. The only person that's going to make a drastic change in your life, whether that's physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, the only person that is going to dig you out of your hole is who? You. You have to do it for you.
You've got to become courageous to stand up within yourself, to face it and step forward.
We all get a taste of that victim mentality, the why me. You can become the victim of the situation or the victor of the situation. You need to be the master of your emotions, not let them affect you. You are the dictator. You're the captain of your boat, whether you let things affect you in a negative way or a positive way. I don't lose. I only win or learn. In life, there's only winning or learning. All your problems become gifts once you learn them.
And some of you have allowed adversity to make you stop. And I'm telling you right now, don't give up. I'm telling you right now, don't give in. Get through it. Execute, execute, execute. In the midst of adversity, execute. You're going to work through this. You're going to get up. You're going to get dressed. You're going to get out. And you're going to do what you've been called to do. You're going to be what you called to be. And you're going to prove to everybody that tried to break you, everybody that tried to kill your dream, you're going to prove all of them wrong. And if you can work through your pain, I'm guaranteeing you, on the other side is a reward. Pain is not permanent. Pain is temporary.
Crazy, huh? I thought that resonated well with a lot of us that were going through things last month. Hold on a minute. So that's just bring me to the, hey guys. I just wanted to kind of touch also on the things that Pastor Torrin Wells, he's not a pastor, is he a pastor? I don't know. If you guys don't resonate with Christianity, that's okay, just take this in your own way, but I kind of also wanted to share it because me and Sally were actually watching Elevation Church today, and he had said stuff that were really, I felt like really hit close to home and would have hit really close to home for everybody. So just to kind of go off of that video, he was saying like pain can restrict your sight, right? And I know we all went through something. We've all been going through something the past couple of months, and it's so easy to stop what you're doing and to stop, it doesn't even have to be this business, just whatever in life, right? And you just kind of get stuck in place. I know a lot of us were going through that, but pain can also produce clarity, and it's your choice to choose what you see out of the two, right? So he was saying something like, if you're not over it, it's probably over you. If you're not over the thing that has already happened, it's probably over you. And you can choose to look over it, right? I thought that was like, dang, he's good. But if you guys haven't watched, or if you guys are interested in watching that, I would definitely recommend watching that sermon today. Michelle, did you watch it? Mama? Yeah, you did. It was good, huh?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, it was really good. But and he was saying like something to remember is that the thing that is over you, that thing that is you know, that you can't get over, you can't get past. If you're like, I can't, you know, move forward because I'm not over this thing that happened, I'm not over this thing that happened, you guys have to remember that there is something over that. And it's whatever your creator, your higher power, whatever you believe in is over that, right? And just remember and know that if it's not good right now, if life is not good right now, it's not over, right? Your story is still being written, so please continue to keep going. I just thought it hit really close to home for all of us, so I encourage you guys to watch it if that's something that resonates with you guys. And I hope you guys like that video, because I was like, dang, that's a good video. I'm gonna watch it every single day. But I also wanted to touch on, before we get into like the nitty gritty business, I also wanted to touch on stuff like, I remember in the beginning, I was having a really rough time too in my business. And I know in the beginning, it doesn't feel like you're getting anything out of this. I know some of you guys might be feeling that way. And it's so easy to stop when you're not getting anything out of it, right? When you still haven't gotten any financial like abundance from this business, or you're not really selling anything, or you're not really changing people's lives, or it hasn't really done anything for you yet. But I'm telling you guys, keep going, because it is so worth it. It really, really is. And now knowing that I got into Region, I know that we can all get you guys there in a matter of time. And it just takes the consistency of continuing to keep going, even if it's an hour a day, even if it's a few minutes a day, just as long as you're doing something every single day. And I wanted to touch on Jordan and Bree, if you guys don't mind, but you know, they also, like Bree, she was going through a lot of stuff. And then maybe she touched on this a little bit as well, but she was going through a lot of stuff the past couple of months, but she came in hardcore into this business and kind of just flew from the very beginning. And then she was able to build a strong team. I'm not saying that you guys have to do that in the beginning, but that the activity of that she did, although it was hard in the beginning, when she had gone through something in life where she needed to stop, where something kind of slapped her like randomly, right? She was able to stop, and her business, because it was so strong, and her team, it was so strong, that she was still getting a good paycheck, or she was still getting benefited from it without doing anything. Like that's the benefit from this business, you guys. And I don't think people see that until they kind of get to that point. But in the beginning, it's that uphill climb that's really hard at first, and you feel like you're not getting anywhere. You feel like you're not getting anything out of it, but you really are, right? Bree, can you touch on that? Like, was that what happened to you last month?
Yeah, so like the last 2 months, I've just been having like a lot of stuff go on. And what I want to say, like the first month was just, well, for those of you that have not met me, I'm Brianna. I'm a registered nurse, and I still work full time. And that's, you know, I came into this business with it being like my part-time little side gig. I just wanted to bring in some extra money. And I mean, it's kind of crazy, because once I actually saw what this business could do, my little like side hustle, instantly I was just like, oh, this is not a side hustle, Jess. It's like, I'm trying to do this full time. Like, I see these other girls and like, I can do it. Like, there's nothing that they have that I don't have. You know what I mean? And so I think when I got caught in that idea, and I was working my ass off to hurry up and try to promote. And I had it in my head that if I hurried up and promoted to like VP, then I would be able to quit my job, or at least go part-time, you know? And that literally became the focus of my life the last like month or whatever, or like the month prior to me needing to take a break. And then I think I just started getting really overwhelmed. My job started requiring a lot more from me. And I was just like, okay, during the week, Monday through Friday, I work my ass off, okay? Oh my God. I literally, that's my whole team telling me that they can't jump on. I literally was like, Monday through Friday, I bust my ass. So sorry. And after work, that's my whole team, you guys, not showing up. I have, 3 people on? So stay strong, ladies. Anyways, after I would get off work, what would I do? I'd be on calls nonstop, okay? Weekend, what would I do? Wake up, on calls, nonstop. I mean, I literally felt like I didn't have a break. It was like I worked my 24 hours of the day. And I was just like, I'm tired of it. I felt like my team was growing. I had literally promoted like 4 managers, and that started causing a shift in my business because, well, they're managers, right? So like now it just caused something different. I wasn't used to it. And then I started doubting my capabilities. Like, can I actually do this? Like, geez, like I didn't realize. I started counting how many people were on the team, and I was just like, just feeling really overwhelmed. And then I was just like, how am I going to manage everyone and still work full time? And I was even thinking, oh my gosh, I was even thinking like, okay, even working full time, and then like, how am I going to have 30-day clients? Like, that's a whole nother thing. That's not even people on my team. Like, I was literally just like stepping all over my own feet, right? Like, I wasn't putting one foot in front of the other and just kind of like taking it slow by, like, you know, step by step. Then the very next month, I tried like coming out of it, and like I would get on like calls randomly, and people would be like, I have this plan and this goal and this and so much greatness. And then I'd be like, fudge in the inside. And then it would be my turn to speak. And then I would be like, yeah, greatness too from this end over here, you know, and that's not really how I felt in the inside. But I didn't like want to share that, you know, because in my head, I'm like, I'm a leader. I'm just going to shake it. It'll be any day now that I'll just be over this. And it didn't happen. And then was like, well, what's wrong with me? Maybe I'm not a leader. Maybe I'm not what I thought I was, you know, and maybe I'm in over my head or whatever, you know, like I was just self-doubting myself, stopped tapping into the meetings. Maybe you'd show up for the 4:30 ones on Wednesdays, and I just kind of like lost touch. And then the more I lost touch with like everyone and my routine, I just felt like embarrassed even to like come back, kind of, because I am a leader, you know? And well, I was going through that. And then the very next month on August 8th, so like right in the beginning of that month, my cousin passed away, like very unexpectedly. And like we grew up together, like our birthdays are like, you know, right next to each other. And that just was just like rocked me, you know? And I just felt like, geez, like, am I going to get a break, you know? And now finally coming in, I've been tapping in a lot more and just really like starting to show up, and I'm starting to feel like a lot better. But I was telling Jessica, like, we need to normalize this because this is real, you know? And I was telling her, like, even just for me, like, I'm an area manager. Like, prior to like me taking my breaks and whatever, like I was receiving a decent like paycheck. Like my business was actually like doing really well. And in the time when I was going through what I was going through, those thoughts of quitting, not being good enough, like all that was in my head. I was literally telling myself this. And I just was thinking like, holy shit, like, look what I've built in my business, and I'm still having these doubts. I could only imagine how these women, you know, men and women, all other people that are in Arbonne who haven't built what I've built, who are going through what they're going through, they're for sure feeling the way that I'm feeling. The difference was that I realize now is because I worked so hard and because I was so consistent in the beginning, taking that break, I actually had a business, a real business, a strong business to come back to. If I wouldn't have been consistent all those months, what was I really coming back to? And I think that's something that you guys really want to ask your guys' self. When you feel that you're working hard, when you feel that you're putting in all this effort, just remember, it's for your business. It's for the months in the future. It's for the times in the future that you're not going to be able to work. So work when you are able to work, even if you feel tired, because you're going to thank yourself. Granted, my paychecks were a lot less, but that's not even that's not even my focus. It's not, you know what I mean? But what that showed me, looking at my paycheck and saying, gosh, I still got a pretty decent paycheck and I didn't work this month. that reminded me, like, it's because of what you built. Be proud of that. Go back to that, you know, because you know that if you continue to work and build, I can get back exactly where I was before. But if you're not building anything, what exactly are you going back to?
Yes, exactly. Snap, snap, snaps. Right. Okay. So exactly, you guys, just continue to show up. There are going to be good months and bad months in business. That's just how it is, and that's normal. But what I was telling Bree this morning is that I think that a lot of people who kind of joined this business, especially who are here now, kind of joined when I was like, go, 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 go. You know, you guys didn't see where I was in my building stage. So we automatically put you guys into that momentum that was like, we were all going hard, right? But for instance, for some people like Jordan and Janine, who were here from the very beginning, and that's it. You guys, they were here and they saw me from the very beginning where I did have bad months, where I was slow, and where I also had to step back a few times, come back a few times, learn a few things. And it wasn't like how we have been the past couple of months. And I know it's so easy to get discouraged when everybody is so high in momentum and you're not doing as well, right? And it's so easy to be like, I give up. I feel embarrassed to not come back. I don't want to show up. But if you guys continue to just show up no matter what, I promise you, you are going to be able to grow a business that is strong in the next few months or however long it takes you. And it doesn't matter because it's going to be worth it, because exactly of what Brianna said, like when something happens, when something hits you hard, this is going to be able to like give you something like that nothing else will. You know, it's going to be working for you eventually. And that's the whole point of this. And that's what people don't see in the beginning. But that also brings me to Jordan, because she's a great example of this. In the beginning, she was also kind of going through a lot of things with me. And she took a while to build her business strong, right? And she still is going back and forth with it. And that's okay. But now she hit that level where she literally is an area manager as well. And she can literally have $1,000 to $4,000 in her hands if she wants to, if she wants it, right? And you guys want to be able to get there, because like I told her, I know she's been going through a bunch of stuff too, and a bunch of doubts, but I tell her, girl, you have to be grateful. Wake up. And when you wake up, realize that you were able to leave your job. You were able to wake up whenever you want. You can sleep whenever you want. You can work wherever you want. You can go on vacation whenever you want. If something happens, you have a team that is still going to be there for you. You have a business that is going to keep going. And that is powerful, you guys. You can't get that anywhere at any other job. Right? So this is so smart to have this additional source of income that could possibly become your full-time income or whatever to save you later on. So, Jordan, did you want to share on any, or Bree want to say something? Sorry, what is everyone saying? I can't multitask. Yes, keep going, keep going, keep going. Jordan, sorry, go ahead. Do you want to share something?
Okay. I mean, I feel like Bree said it all because I mean, it's just it's kind of a good example between me and Bree, because Bree was someone who went really fast and I went someone who went really slow. So it was like it's good to see two perspectives. Like I know a lot of you are going for DM qual or to finish DM, and you guys, I didn't get DM qual until, you know, maybe 3 or 4 months into the business. I didn't finish DM until 5 months after that. And so it's just a lot of consistency, and it was hard for me to learn that, because in the beginning, like Jess said, it's really easy to give up because you're not getting any benefits from it. And I don't even know if I've told Jess, but I've had multiple breakdowns of this business not working. And I'm like, why am I even doing this? This is so stupid. Like, I'm not even getting anything out of it. But now, like, being 22 years old, not having to work a retail job is like insane to me, because every single one of my friends I know is working 9 to 5 or retail right now. And I'm like, I'm not doing that. And I need to be grateful for that, because I just left my 9 to 5 job, like literally a couple days ago. And so it's like, why am I still like having doubts? You know what I mean? So I just feel like it's, I don't know. Everything everyone was saying was like perfect. So I feel like, you know, yeah.
Yeah. We're just saying this, you guys, because I know that people have been kind of discouraged. So I'm just encouraging everybody to show up, because I know if I can get to region, and if, you know, Jordan and Bree can get to area, everybody can. And I'm going to do everything I possibly can to help you guys get there. So please just continue to show up, even if it's good, even if it's a good month or a bad month or whatever. We all have been through it. I promise, even if it doesn't look like we have. So I have a PowerPoint. I put together a PowerPoint. So every Monday now, you guys, I know it's Sunday, but every Monday now is going to be our weekly region call. And I'm going to have different like trainings on it. It's kind of going to be like our nation call on Wednesday, but it's going to be kind of just our thing on Monday. And I'm hoping to get everybody involved, but I have a few things planned. So we're going to slowly get there, take it step by step. But I put together a PowerPoint just like Sammy does. So I hope you guys enjoy. If I can figure out how to do this. Hold on. I used your thing, Jordan.
Was it easy to figure out?
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. I mean, we don't have that much recognition this month, so it's okay. Am I? Slow motion?
Yeah, a little bit. You're like lagging.
Okay, that's okay. You can hear my voice. Can you guys see this video? This PowerPoint?
Yeah.
Okay. So yay, Phoenix region, that's us. And we are gonna take this month to rise. I'm gonna continue to use that, even though it's corny. First, let's go through recognition, you guys. So I know not a lot of people are on here, but normally what we do is we go through recognition, and we kind of go through all of the people that had a successful month the prior month. So this month in District Qual, which is 1,000 QV, if you guys don't know, and that's what you have to hit before you finish off your district promotion. You have 2 to 3 months to finish off your district promotion. So this month, Miss Cassandra, colleague Amy Lepper, Sasha, and Alyssa Wicker got District Qual.
I don't know how that one got lost. But
You know, I had it last time we were in the house.
you didn't drop it in the gas station?
Hi, Gabe.
You opened the door?
I can hear you.
Yeah,
You
we
got it.
did.
Oh my goodness. Okay. And then we have hold on, where should I go next? I'm just gonna go like this. Okay. And then this is our Independent Consultant Achiever Award, which is 2,500 QV plus 2 new at 150 QV, meaning they got Sasha and Alyssa got their $100 bonus. So if that's something that you guys want to get this month, you totally have time to do it so that we can fill up these slides. And then District Manager Achiever Award this month. She worked so hard for it. Tati, congratulations. That's 5,000 QV plus 5 new consultants or PCs at 150 QV, and she got an extra $300 on her paycheck for that. So yay! Get out. How do I get out? And then I wanted to add this in. This is our top 5 achievers for the month. Last month, it was number 1 at Sandy. at Sandy. Number 1, Sandy. Number 2, Alyssa. This is by rank, you guys. So 3, Sasha, 4, me, 5, Roxanne, and this is just everybody who has in personal QV. And then top sponsoring, the most that they have, bringing in new people at 150 QB. Number 1 is Sasha with 3 new, Tati with 2 new, or Tati, me, Amy, and Alyssa tying at 2 new at 150 QB, guys. So let's fill up these slides because normally we do have more, but this month it was a little slow. That's okay. Congratulations, you guys. You guys did amazing. Okay, so where should I go next? I don't know. Let's go here. So every month I'm gonna have, like, obviously I'm all about planning, you guys. I always have some plans, strategies, game plans for the month. This month I realized, as I told you guys, that I realized that a lot of people were kind of getting overwhelmed with everything that we were kind of having you guys do, or all the goals that we were giving everybody the past couple of months, obviously because we had such big goals. We were trying to hit region, we were trying to do this, we were trying to do that. So we had so many different goals for every single person. We had the focus groups going on, we had building your team, 30 and 30, daily QV, like so much stuff, right? I had to really look back because I realized that a lot of people were just getting discouraged and not a lot of people worked last month. So I had to really look back and look into when I first started, and I realized that when I started, you guys, I was very intentional with my goals for the months. So meaning I didn't have a team when I started, obviously, right? I had one person, myself, on my team. And how I did it was I decided to, okay, this month I'm gonna work on sales. Next month, I'm gonna build my team and I'm not gonna worry about sales. The next month, this and this and this and so forth and so on, right? I didn't overwhelm myself, and I think that's how I was able to sustain or to build a sustainable business. So we're gonna go back to that. We're gonna help you guys really, really build a strong business like I did. Just know that yes, it's gonna take some time, but as we were saying in the beginning, it's gonna be worth it. And it's gonna feel a little easier as opposed to what we were doing where it was a little crazy. And I think that's why a lot of people were kind of stopping. So this month, obviously, if you've already gotten a goals call with me and your area manager, then you know that we're either focusing on building your team or sales, depending on where you are in your business. So we're gonna be doing that. If you haven't gotten on a goals call yet, I highly encourage it. It's not scary at all. Trust me, we just go over the goals for the month and see where you're at and see where you want to go. We're also going to build our own website. So I know for everybody here that is brand new, we sent you over to Awaken Nation's website for the training videos. Well, something happened, and now it pushed me to create our own website just for our region. So anytime you have a new person, anytime that you want to, bring someone onto our team, you can go ahead and send them over to that website. I'm still working on it, but of course I'm gonna try and get it done this month. And I want everybody to be included in it if you guys want to. So I am gonna go through the training videos that Sammy has and see what we can take from it, what I don't like or what we don't like. I know some people don't like some stuff from it. So we're gonna kind of tweak it to fit our team and to fit the people that we want to reach. So I would love to hear some ideas from you guys, and if you guys do want to be a part of it and want to have your face on there, because I want everyone's face on there so that they can see how diverse we are and how welcoming we are to every race and every religion and everything. Please be included. I'm also going to change our Facebook. As you guys know, if you guys are on the Facebook, it says like Road to Region. I kind of changed it up, but it doesn't look good, obviously. So I'm going to change that so that we can be more active on Facebook as well. But also, please still include yourself in Awaken Nation because we're still a part of Awaken Nation. I'm not done yet. Also, we kind of figured out a way to help people who feel like they're kind of out of the game, to get back in the game. And it's not a sustainable way to do business, but it's an adjustment for improvement. And I thought it was a really great idea, to kind of like get your feet back in the water, right? To kind of just get things going for you. So that would be, I don't know what to call it. This is what I'm just writing stuff down here, you guys. I put product focus division because what we basically did for someone on Jordan's team, actually, she was like, she's brand new and she doesn't really know like how to start this business. And I know a lot of people feel overwhelmed in the beginning. So what I asked her was, what is one product that you feel comfortable with, that you love, that you know that you can talk about, that you can get confident in, right? Doesn't necessarily mean you have to know about it right now, but it's one thing that you can go research and just know like the back of your hand, right? What's one product? For her, it was the mascara. So what we did is we used that one product, and this is something that we were doing when me and my focus team were trying to finish Region. But what we did was we took that one product, the mascara, and took that QV and divided it with her goal for the month. So basically all she's doing is focusing on selling this one product the whole month. I know that obviously does not sound sustainable because we have a bunch of products, but it's a way to get your feet wet, right? And to kind of get you comfortable in talking to people, in talking about products, even if it's just one product, right? If you want to go slow, this is like a great way to go, or just to get back in the game. So for her, for example, we were trying to get her to District Qual. That one product, she would only need to sell, I think it was like 32, 33, right, Jordan? For the whole month? Yeah?
26.
Oh, I'm just kidding. 26 or so. And then we divided it by the weeks that were left, meaning she only needed to focus on selling about 8 or so. I don't think it was 20 something. But yeah, she only needed to sell 8 or so mascaras every week. Which, you guys, that doesn't sound scary, right? She's going to sell 8 or so mascaras, and then by the end of the month, she'll hit her goal. So that's how we kind of divided it, and I know a lot of people liked how we did that. So if you want to go ahead and pursue something like that, then please get on a call with me and your area manager or your district manager so we can divide it for you based on the product that you want to work on and that you want to focus on. So that, and then also we have daily, I need to learn to look at the chat. Is somebody asking questions? Oh, you're just helping. Okay, thank you. And then we also are still going to continue with the daily PQV. So it's up to you, whatever you feel works for you, because I have realized now that everybody's different and everybody works differently, right? So you can do the product PQV division, which it really does work if you do it that way, if you want to start off that way, or you can do daily PQV, right? Daily PQV means we take your goal, we divide it by every single day of the month. It's not that bad because normally, for example, just to put in perspective, District Qual is 1,000. You divide that by how many days left in the month. It's normally about 35 or so QV, which is one product a day. Selling one product a day. The only difference with this and the product PQV is that it's like you don't know what to sell, right? You kind of have to like figure it out. So some people need that like detail. It's up to you which way you want to go about it. Either one works, right? But I think the focus is just being consistent. I think that's what it really is. You just have to be consistent in doing a little bit something. Product, what is it called? Product, income producing activity every single day. And then also, I also wanted to focus on what's your story. I was reading Get Over Your Damn Self. It's a book. If you guys don't know it yet, it's a really good book about network marketing, personal development. There was a section in that book talking about what your story is. And she was really talking about, you guys, our business in network marketing is that we're basically getting paid to tell stories. And if you think about it, that is so true. We're telling our story, we're telling our testimonies, we're telling stories about the products, stories about the company. That's how we get connected to people. That's how we sell. That's how we build a successful business. So this month, I really wanted to focus on kind of hearing everybody's story. I know that's something everybody struggles with in the beginning. I know for me, for example, my story was 30 minutes long in the beginning. And I kid you not, you guys, I used to do parties in person, and they would have to sit and listen to my 30-minute story for 30 minutes. And Jordan was like, it's so good. Just keep, you need all that detail. And good God, I feel so bad for all these people. So I know a lot of people's stories are all over the place still, and you guys might not exactly know what your story is, but it is so important. Before you learn to talk about the product and the company, you have to learn to talk about yourself and be okay with it. And I know that's uncomfortable at first. So I'm going to kind of share with you guys, not here, but in our next Monday meeting, how I kind of did my story and a little tips that she had in that chapter, so that we can get your story down exactly where it should be. And it should be under a minute, you guys. That's what they said. Wow. Under a minute is what captures them. And that's truly I guess that's how network marketing people become successful. But you live and you learn, right? We also are going to do a Facebook Live. I encourage everybody to do a Facebook Live, the 30 and 30 PowerPoint. Jordan did this. I don't know, Jordan, maybe you can just touch on it a little bit so you can let them know what you did. But I encourage everybody to do it because it's so smart. Because once, I know we were doing 30 PowerPoints all the past 2 months. And you guys probably noticed it's kind of hard to get them on the call, first of all. And it does take a little bit longer to get through it. And sometimes they just don't want to be there. So if you do this the way that Jordan does it, it's a way for it to stay permanently on your Facebook account so that they can refer to it whenever they feel the need to, or they want to. And if somebody is interested in the business and they don't want to get on a call with us, then you can always just send them the link. So Jordan, just want to touch on that for a little bit, please.
Yeah, so this is a perfect way, like Jess said, for someone who, is interested in learning more about our business, but they're like, Zoom calls are scary. So, and it's also good for you to practice if you haven't done a live as well, because the cool thing about this is when you share your screen to show the PowerPoint of the 30 and 30, Facebook actually takes off your face. So they're only seeing the PowerPoint and they can only hear your voice. And so I thought that was pretty cool for a lot of you that are still kind of like, oh my gosh, lives are kind of scary, but I want to get this done. And I want people, and it's a better connection when they can see the PowerPoint and they can hear your voice. And they're like, okay, I know this girl. And so they feel more comfortable, or girl or guy, sorry. And, so I feel like this is such a good way. And then just being able to send out the link is super easy. I've sent it to a couple of people that didn't necessarily tell me they were interested in the business, but they like the products. And I was like, here, I did a PowerPoint if you want to watch it. And then they're like, okay, cool. So it's just really easy and it's like to the point for them. And then also I wanted to add, because Facebook takes off your face, we have a full-on script for the 30 and 30, you guys, so you can read the full-on script for the 30 and 30. You know, obviously, like, in your voice, don't sound like a robot. You know, they don't want to listen to Siri the whole time. But yeah, and so it doesn't show your face. But if you want to show your face, what I would suggest is maybe recording a short video of yourself, like telling your story, like Jess said, like a minute long, and record your story. And then obviously, I've said my why, I think, in my live before, and then play it on the share screen because Facebook doesn't let you flip back and forth to like show your camera and then show the PowerPoint. So record this video of your story and your why, play it on your shared screen, and then that, you know, helps them see your face, and then for you to kind of get your story across, and then go into the PowerPoint, and then you're done. So it's just really easy, and it's cool that it lasts forever.
Yes, perfect. Yeah, so I encourage everyone to do that. It is such a great way to kind of share the whole story and everything without having to get them on the call, because that's kind of like pulling teeth for some people. But I also still encourage, if you have anybody who wants to do the 30 and 30 challenge, and if you want to continue doing that, because it is, if you guys did try the 30 and 30 challenge, you know that it is really, it works. It works. It's just hard to get the 30 people on there, but it works in your advantage and the other person's advantage, because they get to learn everything, and then at the same time, it helps you remember all of the facts that you are probably have no idea right now, right? You're like, I don't know anything about Arbonne. That's how we all feel in the beginning. But if you're getting them on these calls and hearing it over and over and over again, you're going to eventually become confident in talking about it, because it stays in your head. It really does. So I encourage it for especially new people to try the 30 and 30 challenge. It doesn't have to be 30 people, just as many people as you can get on the call. Like Jordan mentioned, it's fully scripted. So in the beginning, it's gonna feel like not genuine, because everything is a script, but eventually you're gonna be able to say it without having to read the script and put in your own little flair into it. But I personally think if I was new and this was in place, like, I would definitely do it. Like, I would make it a non-negotiable, because it's gonna teach you so much about the business, and it's gonna really get you out of your comfort zone. So yes, do the 30 and 30 challenge, please. And then, so schedules and meetings thus far. Can you read it, or sorry, is this too small? Okay, thus far, now that we are a region, so for anybody who is into worship, who does resonate with the Christianity or whatever, and who just needs some inspiration in the morning, we're doing worship at 9 a.m. every day now. I'm just putting together a Spotify list and then sending it out so that you guys can listen to it whenever you want. It makes a difference, you guys. What we kind of want to focus on is just personal development and getting into a routine. So this doesn't have to be it for you. Like, it doesn't have to be worship. It could be like, I don't know, like Beyonce if you want. Whatever gets you going in the morning, put it on. Like, put it on to get you in a good mood. It makes a difference. So we're also doing our daily calls. This is something that I was doing a long time ago and I stopped, but now I'm noticing that everyone loves it. So 9:30 to 10, depending on what's going on. 9:30 to 10 every single day now we get on Zoom. And we do personal development together. You can ask any questions that you might have. We do gratitude, affirmations. We've even done exercise together, listening to podcasts together. We just kind of get the morning started together to get us in the right momentum and get us in the right energy. It's been lasting 2 hours so far, because I don't know, we just love each other, I guess. But it gets us productive, and it's really, really good. You don't have to stay the 2 hours. It's not like a mandatory thing. I just encourage that if you need that routine, to get on there with us, and so that you don't have to do it alone. And it will make a difference in your day-to-day life, I promise. And it will change your business, because like we've mentioned before, if you don't grow, If you don't focus on your growth, your business does not grow. So this will get you into the habit of it. And we always say, right, you got to show up to go up. This is a great way to do it. Show up to go up, you guys. Show up to go up. And then every other Tuesday, we're going to do our power happy hour. I don't know what to call it, but basically the whole point of that is to set your energy and to set your intention, to test your faith, to test your trust in this business and in your higher power creator, whatever it is. What we do is we do Kinergy together. If you guys don't know what that is yet, it's like a dance, crazy exercise thing. But it basically focuses on your energy, I guess. And it gets you into the right energy. And it shakes off all of the negative and stuff. If you're going through something, it's life-changing, trust me. And it kind of makes you feel uncomfortable, but it gets you into that uncomfortable state that reaching out to people is not scary anymore after you do that. So it's really great. Everybody who's done it has loved it. So I encourage you guys to get on there with us. Don't worry, you make a fool out of yourself because we all are at the same time. We also do a little bit of a prayer to kind of get the right intention out there, to kind of ask our creator, whoever it is, to bring the right people to us. Because honestly, like I've mentioned before, if you don't believe in something higher than you in this business, it's going to be really hard to continue to trust and to believe that if this can happen without putting it on somebody else. So this is just kind of testing it. And then we do 20 reach outs together. So this gets out that daily thing that you have to do together. And like I kind of encourage people to stay on the call until they do 20 reach outs. So it's really good. It's been really working out for everybody, obviously, because we're all on there. So if you have any questions, you can ask. And you don't have to do it alone. You don't have to be like, oh shit, what do I say, you know? And then this also gives people time to answer back, and you have people to talk to for the remainder of until we do it again the next time, right? So it's really, really been effective. And then also we're going to be doing first, third, and last Saturday close nights. We've been doing this the past couple of months, and I'm hoping it's working for some people, but we basically just, I just look over your numbers and see where you're at, and we kind of try to get back into where you're supposed to be and just treat all of those Saturdays as an actual close day. Every Monday, 6:30 p.m. region PST, Pacific Standard Time, 9:30 EST. And then every Wednesday, obviously 4:30 p.m. is our nation call with Sammy's team, Awaken Nation. Our heart to hearts are going to be announced. They're probably going to be the week right before close, as always, unless something is going on and somebody needs us to be there for them. And then I also started sending out live schedules every single week. So if you've noticed on the GroupMe, I send out like topics of lives every single week, the beginning of the week. So you guys can schedule it with me if you want, or schedule it with anybody on the team. But you guys get to pick the topic, and we go on live whenever you want to that week. It's a great way for exposure, right? To kind of get comfortable with being in front of people. Trust me, it's fun, and you just got to do it. And after you do it, you're gonna be like, oh, what the heck? Like I should have done that all the time. I should have done that before. Oh my God, I want to do it all the time. So just try and get out there. That's the whole point. And then now we are also going to be doing a new consultant welcome call at 6 p.m. So 30 minutes before our region call. Our region call every Monday. So anytime we have a new consultant, what we're going to do is we're just going to bring them on 30 minutes before, and whoever can just hop on so that we can say hi to them and just introduce ourselves, so that they feel welcome. Because I have noticed a lot of new people, because we are a bigger team now, get a little intimidated to get on the calls because they don't know anybody, right? So we're just gonna get on 30 minutes before, welcome them, and just kind of help them feel a little bit more comfortable, make it fun. I think that would be a really good idea, especially once we start getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Man, this is a lot of talking. I'm not used to this. We're almost done, you guys. Almost done. All right, so this is our September promotions. If you guys, just to kind of go over it. So September, we have that Jump on September promotion going on. It just means that any preferred client that you have that goes over 150 SRP or QV is going to get a free gift. They get a free full-size gift from that list. I don't have that list, but we can send it out. There's like multiple things that they can pick from. Normally what happens is when they're a PC, they have to wait until their next order till they get the free gift. But this month and this month only, they can get it right away. So this is like a great thing to use if you are trying to sell and build sales. Let them know, hey, you're this much close to a full-sized free gift. It's gonna be a better bang for your buck, right? If you just get to this QV. Oh. This is a little confused. Okay. And then our new products launch, you guys, September 10th. We got some new products coming out, and I've seen it, and it's good stuff, okay? So trust me, you want to be on there. You don't have to pay for this. So this is actually for all consultants. They can get on and watch the new product first look. It's going to be at 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. on September 10th. This one is not recorded, I don't think, you guys. So you have to be on there before our virtual conference starts at 4 p.m. I don't know, when does the virtual conference start? Probably right after, they said. I don't know, they said it right after. So, okay, bye. Yeah, so you guys get on there because it's free. You guys don't have to pay for this. So you want to see what the new products are. It's going to be exciting. I don't know why it's 2 hours, but it's a free event. Just get on there. And then new skincare is coming out. That's part of our new products launch. So they said that this is really good. I actually don't know what this is. Only the national vice presidents know. So Sammy said, if you are looking for skincare and you're trying to buy something this month, wait until the 10th because it's supposed to be amazing. And then, of course, our virtual conference is on September 10th to September 12th, 13th? 12, 13, 3 days. 12. September 12th. You guys, this is a once in a lifetime thing. Normally we have Pure Impact, which is a tour that they do in California or in this area. Because of COVID and everything going on right now, they took that away from us. So we are now able to watch and be a part of all of these national conferences that they have going on in CNTC, which is in Canada, AAC in Australia, and AAC in the UK. We get to listen to 20 hours of virtual training featuring the top national vice presidents from all around the world. You guys, this is a no-brainer to be a part of. And Sammy always says it should be non-negotiable. It's only $68 and it's a write-off. Plus you get access to this for a whole year. And it's not only gonna grow your business, it's probably gonna grow you as a person, because most of the time these are super inspirational. So I promise you guys, it is worth it. Trust me, especially for $68, what you're gonna get is gonna be worth it. Just join. And then we are all done, I think. So lastly, I just wanted to kind of allow you guys to be a part of brainstorming. If you are one of the leaders, you know that my brain is always like working and I get ideas randomly out of the day. And I always have new things like that I want to do and I want to implement in the team to kind of help you guys out. But I also want to know from you guys, like, what do you think is working? What do you like? What do you not like? if you have any ideas, because this is our region, it's not my region, it's our region. And I want everybody to start like stepping into their leadership and giving us ideas, because you guys are eventually going to have your own region. You guys are eventually going to have to lead as well, right? So you might as well practice now. And we want to incorporate everybody's ideas, because I'm sure everybody has great ones. So if we want to end that way, if anybody wants to like say what they like, what they don't like, if they have any ideas, I would love to jot them down. I've been asking people in our personal goals call, but if you guys have anything to say right now, I'd love to hear it. Yes, Christy will be speaking. Christy is our national vice president, you guys. One of our national vice presidents. Anybody have any ideas they want to share? Want to go over anything? Want to brainstorm?
I do.
Oh yeah, go girl. Always good.
I was gonna say for the daily calls, right? Is it Monday? Where is this schedule? I wrote it down. Hold on.
Daily.
For the daily calls. I was gonna say maybe somebody can pick something to talk about, or like a podcast that resonated with them, or a book that they read, or an exercise that maybe everybody can benefit from, like anything that can benefit us, like for our business, for our health, for our mind, like the whole shebang. So maybe one week or one day somebody can kind of suggest, hey, I want to share this, and even if it's not that long, maybe we can add 2 more people that want to, join in and like share something.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, normally what we've been doing is the 90-day journal. We've kind of been going off of that. So if you guys, obviously after that, it doesn't take that long. But after that, we kind of just been going with the flow. So that's a great way. If you guys want to get on those calls, if you can have something ready to share with everyone, that'd be amazing. And if not, then we'll figure it out that day. We always do.
I was also thinking for the daily calls as well, because I would be open to reading a page out of the daily reader every day. So yeah, we can add that in there, because I think it says 10 minutes of reading as well. So
yeah, that doesn't take 10 minutes, right? That's like 1 to 2 minutes.
But I don't know, maybe like we can read one page and then someone can read a page out of something else they're reading.
Or I saw some other teams, what they do is they got a book and they would read a chapter together, like every day. That might take 10 minutes, right? Like a personal development group book. I know Sasha's been talking about Claim Your Power, and then Get Over Your Damn Self is a good one.
Book club.
Yeah, kind of like a book club, but just one chapter. That'd be cool. Any other ideas? Anything you guys like and don't like so far? Don't be shy. It's okay. We can take it. No? You guys love everything? Thanks. No? Okay. Well, I mean, we hit good timing, right? Just 9 minutes over, so that's amazing. I hope you guys didn't get tired of hearing me talk this whole time. I've never done that before. That was a really long time to talk. On Monday, you guys, like I said, thank you. Next Monday, we're gonna do, what did I say? I'm pregnant. Stories, you guys. Stories is what we're going to focus on Monday. And then every Monday after that, leaders, or anybody, even if you're not a leader, if you want to do a training, I would so appreciate that. So you guys, it's just, we're not that huge yet. It's the time to get out and be comfortable, because we all comfortable here, right? Oh snap, shoot. And then tomorrow, or the times when I'm gone, you guys, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Jordan's going to be using her Zoom for for the daily calls. So did you pay for the thing yet? Or not yet?
Not yet.
Okay. And then, yeah, if you guys have any questions, please reach out to the leaders. And I love you guys. I will see you on Wednesday on the Nation Call if I'm on there. If not Thursday, I'm going to be right back into it. Thank you guys. Have a good day or night.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.